Hey, my Young and the Restless fans. Yes, I know I'm a little late. It's been a busy birthday weekend to say the least, but I didn't forget about you guys. I got the spoilers and we're going to talk about it. First, Phyllis reveals herself to Summer. Victoria asks Nate on a business trip, and poor old Tucker packs his bags. Welcome back to CBS Soap Dish Recap, where we recap everything CBS Soaps, both The Young and the Restless and The Bold and the Beautiful. This is your spoilers for The Young and the Restless for the week of April 24th through April 28th. And without any further ado, let's talk about what's going on this week. So, starting out with dear old Victor Newman. It looks like Victor forces his hand. We're going to see him present Tucker with that whole contract to buy the company. And hey, it looked like Tucker is more than willing to just say, here you go, I am out. But look like we're going to talk about something else that's going down with Tucker. So don't go away too far. Speaking of Tucker, Tucker asks Audra to bed, but she says, nope, not happening. Get somebody else to do it because she is not interested. So first Ashley being a sadist, and now, of course, Audra saying, nope, I got other bigger fish to fry and you're on your own, buddy. So does he have any other options left? I guess we got to see. Also going on this week, it looked like Billy and Chelsea take a big step in their relationship. The thing is, Billy actually see the afterglow that's happening between Daniel and Lily over at Society this week. And yeah, he's like, oh, okay, you moved on. Well, guess what? I'm about to as well. And it also looked like Billy has consensual intimacy with Chelsea as well. So, yep, look like they've taken their relationship to the next level this week. So, you know how on HGTV we got brother versus brother? Well, over here on The Young and the Restless, we got brother versus sister. Jack and Ash both want each other to move out all over this thing with Diane, and even Tucker. I mean, she thinks that Diane is ultimately guilty and Jack is not letting her take accountability. And of course, Jack is like, she didn't do it. She's innocent. And so, of course, that is some contention between these two. So the question is, who's going to concede? Another Abbott that's really going through it right now is none other than Kyle. And Summer's not speaking to him. I mean, Kyle is stuck in the middle between his wife and his mother. And it is causing a whole tug of war. However, Kyle is like, you know what? We're not going to talk about either of our moms. I want to focus on you. The question is Summer going to even give him the time of day at this point? So remember earlier I said Billy and Chelsea took their relationship to the next level, all because he saw the afterglow between these two, Daniel and Lily, as they decide to actually be intimate, but they decide to keep things low key. Well, that didn't work because Billy saw it all over their faces, and of course it moved him to move forward with Chelsea. So also we got Victor cutting ties with an ally. Now I'm wondering, is that his own son? Could it be another business person, or could it be Michael Baldwin? As we all heard, Victor threatened him with his job if he defends Diane. So we have to see who this ally is that he cut ties with. So remember earlier I said, is there any options left in Genoa City for Tucker to even be there for? Well, according to what we see here, Tucker is packing his bags. The question is, will he make it out of town, or is somebody going to stop him? We'll talk about that in a minute. So back to Jack. Jack is already trying to throw Ashley out of the house. Well, you know what? He's back to helping Diane, even though Diane told him, you know what, don't come back. Well, look like Jack is going to cross the line to help Diane this week. And he's also going to make other impulsive decisions this week. Jack, you are digging yourself in a deeper hole. And I understand why. He knows that Diane is not guilty. But hey, this whole situation that Phyllis and Jeremy Stark started, this domino effect, is affecting everybody. And it's leading us into May sweeps. So, also this week, Victor is going to strike a deal with Adam. Now, we know that he bought McCall Unlimited from Tucker McCall. And of course, his plan was to give that company and gift it to his other son. Victoria doesn't want it. Nicholas is over at Newman. And so that leaves his other son, Adam, who doesn't have a job since he left Jabot, now fully employed and own a new company. So the question is Adam going to take the deal, or are there going to be any changes? We got to stay tuned. So speaking of Newman, let's talk about Victoria Newman. She is crushing hard on Nate. And Nate, yeah, he's not that far off from Victoria as well. Well, guess what? Of course, as we probably saw in the Friday previews for this upcoming week, Nate receives a tempting invitation, and it looks like Victoria invites him on a quick little business trip away from Genoa City. And you know, when the mice are away, they will play. So I'm wondering if this is all her plan to get him away from Elena so she can really finish what she started on top of her desk. So, still speaking on Victoria, it looks like she's going to be questioning Nick's loyalty this week. Is that anything maybe to do with Sally, business? Could it be about the fact that Adam has a new company now and maybe support that? Victoria, please, you know where Nick is, even though sometimes he simp a lot over Sally. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what actually is she questioning. Or hey, it could be about Nate because he confronted Nate last week too. Let's speak about Nate, because Nate looked like he's going to be still covering his tracks. Now, we know what happened on Victoria's desk. I mean, we know, the staplers know, the papers, the folders, and even Audra and Nick knows. Well, guess what? With everybody knowing, he got some tracks that he have to cover because Elena is suspicious. So we got to stay tuned to see if he actually does that. And yeah, remember that business trip? That's also on the horizon too. So yeah, good luck with that, Nate. So guess who's back on screen? None other than Phyllis. And she's been playing dead for just a week. Right? Well, she's going to reveal herself, especially after she got rid of her dearly departed husband, Jeremy Stark. But Summer sees Phyllis and she's going to be teary-eyed. She can't believe this is real, saying, "Mom, are you real?" Phyllis, of course, cries, "Yes, this is real." Of course it is. Summer, she didn't go anywhere. However, she's also going to ask Summer to keep her being alive a secret. Now, I'm wondering if that has something to do with the differences that Summer's going to have with Daniel. Boy, this is going to get crazy. Why is she keeping this a secret? We got to stay tuned and find out. So we all know Michael has not made too many people happy at all for defending Diane. Mostly Victor. Well, guess what? Somebody else is disappointed as well. His wife, Lauren. So yeah, of course she was BFFs with the dearly departed Phyllis, and that's not going to make Lauren happy at all. I wonder what Lauren is going to say when she find out that Phyllis was not so dearly departed and this was all a scam. Boy, that'll be interesting to see. So can Michael dig himself out of this hole with the people that he are either allies with, and especially his wife? We got to stay tuned. And finally, I tell you, Sally. She's in the middle of two brothers, and dear old dad is not happy about it at all. Well, remember, she's pregnant, and it's time for them to find out the gender of the baby. Well, not only do they find out the gender of the baby, but so does Victor, as he's trying to discourage Nicholas out of this whole situation. And I can totally understand Victor. We've been saying the same thing. But check out this promo.
Perfect little everything.
I can't believe we're having a little baby girl.
She'll be where she wants you. She's playing you.
Why can't you just focus on the fact that you have a new granddaughter coming and quit playing these games?
Granddaughter?
Yes, Victor, a granddaughter. Yeah, you might want to back off. Let the girl get through the pregnancy or whatever, and Hey, Nicholas, get out of the way for God's sake. I mean, you look like an interloper at this point. Let Adam and Sally figure this out. You should know that they still have feelings for each other, but obviously you are in delusion and denial. However, as we lead into May 1st, yeah, Victor isn't finished with Sally just yet because you know what? We got to stay tuned for that the following week as he gives Sally the third degree. Okay, so there you have it, your Young and the Restless spoilers for the week of April 24th through April 28th, 2023. If you haven't checked out the bold and the beautiful spoilers for this coming week, it has been uploaded to the channel. And until the next video, like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you next time. Bye.